And we are back with my man, Ace, the Mop King. Dixon, what's going on, homie?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming out, man. You know, you sitting down in that chair, 100th episode, man. You sitting down visiting us.
Yeah, milestone.
And you brought out the Mop King, dude. Hey, what is the Mop King, man?
Mop King's a feature comedy I've been working on a couple years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a few years from starting laying on my bed with a back injury, coming up with the idea, to now finally being released on iTunes and out to the public for the whole world to see.
Man, congratulations.
Thanks.
How's it feel?
Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good. It's a big relief.
Yeah.
But it's also still sad at sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
It's like your little baby you've been raising, you know?
Exactly.
Now he's kind of going to make his own.
2 years, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you this, man, because 2 years, back injury. Now, was the back injury the inspiration to make the Mop King, or something else?
The back injury, yeah, was the catalyst.
Yeah.
I had this idea, I just graduated film school, I want to make a feature, but it kind of seems like a crazy idea.
Yeah.
You know, who does this? And then the back injury happened, and I was just laying there in bed. I couldn't do anything. I just walk, a few minutes of the day, and I said, yeah, this is a wake-up call.
Yeah.
You know, let's do this. let's make a feature. Why not, right?
Make a feature, man.
Yeah.
Now, take me through the timeline of you making the Mop King. You're lying in bed.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go from there.
So yeah, I'm lying in bed, and I just took some Post-it notes.
Yeah.
You know, some pink neon Post-it notes. I went up to the wall in my bedroom. Scene 1, I just wrote down. Scene 2, wrote it down. Just had my mind going. Unconscious, wrote it all down.
Yeah.
Rearranged the scenes like that. Kept doing that over and over again until I had like a solid outline. And then by that time, I'd go on the computer, write up the first draft, and then about 6 months later, I had the finished screenplay. I'm like, oh my God, holy crap, this is a movie right here.
Yeah. Now, at the same time, do you have in mind actors that you're gonna use?
No, I had no one in mind. Yeah, it's just the characters,
Yeah.
how the characters were, their personalities and stuff.
Now, when you start writing it, though, now you have your personality is going into each character. So when you're writing them, and then when you start looking for people, you got to now put that characteristic out there. So when you started looking for the people,
yeah,
where did you go to find them?
I just online. I did
Yeah.
Craigslist and Vancouver's Actors Guide, and I didn't have the budget for union actors, so I had to be all non-union stuff. But there's some gems out there. There's a lot of talent in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And part of the fun process for me was being in that audition room, and you have your idea of the character, and then they bring something new to it, like, oh, that's a cool twist, and it's kind of this weird mutation of your idea and what they bring, because they have their mannerisms and stuff.
Exactly.
The actor, they bring who they are to the character.
And you brought us a clip, right?
Yeah, I've got the trailer.
Set this up for me.
It's the trailer of the movie. It's basically the film's about Jed Wilkins. He's a slacker man-child and works as a freelance maid. And he runs into this drifter girl who's like a kind of a booze hound, smokes a lot. And the two of them decide to struggle to make their dreams come true and try to get a sweet maid business going.
Okay. Now let's check this clip out, man.
Yeah.
Check out that clip.
Hey, do you want to go hunt some squirrels?
I wish. I had a job to go to, though.
Really? Oh, what do you do?
I'm a freelance maid.
What?
A freelance maid.
What the is that?
It's like a maid, but I'm freelance.
Jed.
Where's Jed?
Your name is disgusting.
I've given you time to make something of yourself. You just keep getting worse.
Who the hell is Deborah?
Let her stay, please!
Who's that?
My brother. Give me some. No.
Dad, no! Does it matter? Yes, it matters! Okay! I told you to go away! What are you still doing here?
Jed!
Deborah! That is it! I'm so sick of his bogus tyranny!
I want to see some serious poundage right now!
Ride, Deborah, ride!
And she's still breathing, so that's good.
Mop King, huh?
Yeah.
It looks funny, dude.
It's a fun ride, yeah.
Man, now, that's funny. That whole scene is funny. So I'm talking about, now what kind of roller coaster rides have you been on, though, man, to make this thing happen?
Well, starting with shooting, you know, we didn't have a lot of permission to shoot in some places. And we shot at the old Seaforth Armory for one scene.
Yeah.
And we're shooting there, and then the military guys come out, and they said, you can't shoot here.
Oh.
But one of the actors happened to be an extra on a set with one of the military guys for
Yeah.
some show, and yeah, he saved the day for us.
Wow.
On the same time that happened, the character's carrying another character and is passed out. Looks like a kidnapping. And some lady in a scooter just drove through the set, you know,
Yeah.
and came in and tried to stop this, what she thought was a kidnapping.
Oh, my gosh.
And we're on the other side of the street because we're not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's funny, but I want to get to the on the grind question, though.
Yeah,
man,
sure.
With all of that happening, though, man, you know you have to do all these things, take chances to make these things happen. All the other people out there, they want to take the same chance as you.
Yeah.
But they're not finding any success or any love from anybody else. I mean, what can you tell them to inspire them to stay on the grind, to be the next Ace Dixon doing his own feature film?
Yeah. I say don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself and persevere.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I was thinking for the longest time, like what am I doing? You know, will this lead anywhere? You know, there's so many guys that just kind of stop doing it after a while. Like, will I turn to that? But yeah, just push out those negative thoughts, and you are going to have those negative thoughts. You're going to have that fear build up. You're gonna doubt yourself, but just push on. You know, keep focused. Live in the present moment.
Right. Now, if you're not once you're not doing the acting or anything else, I mean, how are you staying on the grind though?
You gotta stay in the scene. You gotta, like right now I'm writing my second feature. I'm still trying to promote this film, but you gotta have another project.
Exactly.
You know, because people are gonna be asking, well, what's the next thing?
Right.
So right now I'm busy doing other stuff. When I have my free time, you know, sometimes you gotta sacrifice, you know, going out with friends or like that. But I know I have a set quota for words I gotta get every day.
Yeah.
So I might be writing that screenplay alone in the room, but you gotta have that goal.
There you go.
You know?
Now, how do you get the negative thoughts out of your head though? When you're sitting down and all of a sudden something pops in your head and says, "Man, I can't do this." How do you filter those out?
There's a lot of options. Sometimes I just like to sprint right down the street, right in front of everybody, you know, just like a mad sprint.
Hopefully not naked though.
No. I have a trench coat. And and sometimes it's just looking back at your past work or researching some of your heroes, you know, because you know in this society right now we see all these famous celebrities, you know, we just see them as their success. It took them a long time to get there, you know, years of hard work. So yeah, or I just eat a chocolate bar, you know, and then I'm good to go.
Then you can sprint a long ways when you eat a candy bar.
Yeah.
Man, so what's gonna be next for you though, man? I know we already talked about a little something, but what's next? Is there gonna be a sequel to the Mop King 1?
I'm putting a hold on the sequel.
Yeah.
I want to try. I have another project I'm writing.
Okay.
And see how that responds, and then because I want people to. People have been asking about the Mop King sequel, but I feel it'll have a better effect if people wait for it a bit longer. Like the Terminator movies, you know, there's a little gap between them, you know, so get people excited for it.
Okay. Were you satisfied with the end product?
Yeah, well, it went above my expectations.
Yeah.
And people I was working with, they were all surprised with how it came out. I surprised myself. My parents were surprised.
Yeah.
They were like, "Whoa, you actually pulled this off, Ace."
Pull this off, man.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be, I mean, now that it's ended though, man, how emotional was it for you that it ended?
Yeah, it's weird. People say that weight lifts off your shoulder.
Yeah.
And it does feel like that. It feels, something, I don't know, it's like your first car, you know, it's going to the scrapyard.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's kind of depressing. I don't know why I said that, but.
No, it's how you feel.
Or you're moving away from, move away from an old neighborhood, or your friend moves away. Something that's been with you for a very long time, you know, all year long. And it's gone. It's time to move on. Yeah.
Man, listen, once the Mop King 2 sequel or whatever else you doing, you finish it, come back and see me. We get to do it again.
Definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
Now, quickly though, is it gonna be funny or is it gonna be a drama?
Oh, it's gonna be funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it? We got about 30 seconds if you want to say what it is.
It's sure. It's about a Ukrainian soldier. He escapes the crisis in Ukraine.
Okay.
He comes here posing to be a gay refugee to get citizenship.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot of shenanigans.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
Man, yo, this is my man, Ace, the Mop King Dixon, man. And then, we want to thank Chase Your Words for coming out. And it's our 100th episode. I want to thank my girl at Cafe Napoli, Lena, 1670 Commercial Drive. Go there and see. Those are my people. Go and hook up. You tell them that Valentine sent you. 100th episode, man. I expect another 100 more. You know what I mean? Thanks Shaw, Provision, Mac, Makeup, everybody for doing their thing. Ace Dixon, Chase Your Words. I'm Valentine. If you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the ground with your man Valentine, baby. 100 more times. You know what I mean? Let's handle that. We out. Thanks for coming through, huh?
Thank you.